Allen Bradley is America's automation champion with one fatal flaw. Picture this. It's 3 a.m. in Akron. Mike Chen is staring at a compact Logix that has run flawlessly for 7 years. The line is faulted. The only laptop with a valid license is locked in the IT manager's office, and he's on vacation until Thursday. That's the heartbreaking irony of Allen Bradley in 2025. The world's most trusted industrial hardware, held back by the industry's most restrictive software licensing. First, credit where it's due. Rockwell Automation just posted record third quarter 2025 results, $2.144 billion in sales, up 5% year over year, and committed over $2 billion across 5 years to U.S. operations. That's not noise. That's America investing in American manufacturing technology. Allen Bradley didn't just survive the automation wars. They dominated them. With a massive installed base across North America and global reach, they built the backbone of U.S. production. From a Detroit body shop to a candy packaging line in Hershey, Pennsylvania, to precision motion on a Hawaiian telescope mount, Allen Bradley controllers are the heartbeat that keeps real factories running. The hardware story is magnificent. Control Logix and Guard Logix routinely run for decades. Compact Logix powers machines and cells across every vertical you can name. Armor Kinetics is genuine innovation, moving motion control out of cramped cabinets and onto the machine where installation is faster, panels are cooler, and maintenance is sane. The software story is accelerating. Studio 5000 Logix Designer version 37 finally delivers the firmware and operating system alignment engineers have been demanding. FactoryTalk Design Studio brings real multi-engineer collaboration in the browser, and Copilot can explain ladder and structured text in plain English. FactoryTalk Optics modernizes HMI development with web-based editing, auditable runtime licensing, and proper version control. This is American engineering at its finest: innovative, reliable, improving. But then comes the hidden demon: licensing. Rockwell's activation and license checkout model is the single biggest source of avoidable stress in controls rooms. Seats are expensive. Borrowing can be brittle. When a plant is dark and the clock is expensive, the licensing system can be the blocker. This is where the market reacts. Siemens TIA frequently offers predictable perpetual seats and pooling. Beckhoff TwinCats engineering is free with paid runtimes and options. Mitsubishi GX Works is generally perpetual and perceived as strong value. No one in the field confuses cheaper with better, but the economics matter. And yes, it's an open secret that some shops pass around portable virtual machines or external drives with questionable activations because downtime punishes small teams. I'm not going to describe how they do it, but its simple instructions can be found on. Allen Bradley software puts real OPEX pressure on small U.S. manufacturers. The full Studio 5000 seat is $4,570 per engineer per year. The FactoryTalk stack ranges from $390 for just remote access to about $13,960 per year with premium analytics, and enterprise packages can be as much as $62,900. Optics runtime is about $2,280 per year, while specialized tools can exceed $17,000 per year. Bottom line, even before training and support, a modern AB software stack quickly escalates from a few $1,000s per seat to 5-figure annual totals for teams using collaboration, HMI, analytics, and simulation. Stack that against the competitor landscape most engineers actually see. Siemens TIA Portal is primarily perpetual with optional maintenance and floating licensing, so total cost can feel lower over time for small teams. Beckhoff TwinCats engineering environment is free. You pay for runtime and options, often with a dongle. Mitsubishi GX Works remains largely perpetual, with distributor quoted pricing that many shops consider reasonable. Here's what people on the floor actually say. Allen Bradley hardware is bulletproof. We have compact Logix controllers that have run flawlessly for over a decade. But we spent more on software licenses last year than on our safety upgrade. I've got $50,000 of Allen Bradley hardware running perfectly, but we can't troubleshoot it during emergencies because we only budgeted one software seat. The hardware is the gold standard, the software keeps getting better, but the licensing model feels like it accidentally punishes small American businesses for choosing the best technology. Here's the sober middle. Allen Bradley hardware remains exceptional. The modern software stack is finally behaving like plants do. The licensing model is the piece that needs to evolve so small American manufacturers aren't pushed toward foreign platforms just for price. If Rockwell aligns the licensing experience with the excellence of its hardware and software, they'll widen the lead they already earned. Until that happens, there is a practical way forward. Budget realistically. Treat software as strategic infrastructure. Centralize license management and standardize to Studio 5000 v37. But when time is oxygen, bring in pros who already own the right licenses and can be on your floor tomorrow by posting your needs on automateamerica.com. Thousands of skilled Allen Bradley professionals across North America. Real engineers with ratings and reviews that deliver with confidence. Post your contract at your budget and get responses in minutes, not weeks. If you need help now, register at automateamerica.com and post your contract in minutes. You can also text 58677808083 or email info@automateamerica.com. When licensing gets in the way, expertise finds a way. For anyone who wants to buy or learn without the runaround, see the links in the description of this video. Allen Bradley is American engineering at its finest. Let's celebrate the excellence, fix the licensing, and get back to shipping real product.